Halo, selamat malam. Sebentar, ingat belum nyambung. Oke, udah. Halo, selamat malam. Selamat hari Senin. Dengan adanya update baru dari Reverse 1999, tentu saja malam ini streamingnya. Chill stream malam ini adalah Reverse 1999. 1999. Ini salah satu update yang kutunggu-tunggu. Aku terutama senangnya adalah karena, lucu sekali nih. Karena apa namanya? Karena kali ini ngebahasinnya si Beryl dan Beryl itu dari kemarin sudah ditis bahwa dia teh apa namanya? Dia tuh ada terlibat yang kalau di apa namanya yang di Chinatown itu. Kalau yang di Chinatown itu dia ternyata yang terlibat menyelundupkan keluar beberapa barang si film Reels film. Bahkan robot yang segelnya Anjonala ternyata dia yang ngebawa keluar. Tapi kok bisa sampai dibawa sama Eternity lagi? Gideon finds Voyager to be the perfect listener and sometimes a spontaneous music partner. Aku belum dapat Beryl, by the way. Tidak cukup. Hanya sekarang saatnya. Treaty loh. Hmm? Wah, keren banget. Wah, apa ini? Ini kenapa kayak trailer film banget? Oh my god. Ini kayak film banget. Oh bukan, The Syndrome of Silence. Oh bukan ini. Oh ini dong. Kok Embark Solo? Bentar. Ini apa? Waduh gawat. Aku nggak mau. Aku tidak. Ya udah. Tab Embark Solo. Oke, ini tutorial. Aesthetic. Before setting out, you may craft a keepsake from the Wordless Workshop to help with your upcoming journey. Kira-kira apa ya Wordless Workshop kalau misalnya diterjemahin ke bahasa Indonesia? Workshop itu bengkel atau ada ruang kerja atau apa ya? Pasti Blossom. Oh, keepsake score effect. Lagunya bagus. Aku suka lagunya agak-agak vibe the vibe. Nanti dulu. Kayaknya ini another gameplay. Oh aduh, nggak bisa. Mau dipaksa tutorial. The tubular bell is a good choice for your first exploration. Oke, tubular bell. Wah, aduh, salah. Jadi masuk ke gameplay sini. Buka mata. Klein blue. On the other side of this door is your homeland, the one you've never seen before. You may go around as you like until I return. Remember to say to Paris Space. Belum selesai bacanya. Oke. Just like you and your left arm. Find your comrades. Wah, aku malah naikin strength tadi. Ya oke. Ini tuh kalau di Arnesta integrated strategis, kalau di sini apa namanya? Recommended. Ih, gue nggak punya. Ini kemarin tim ngaco ini kemarin. Lagunya asik. Hmm, I see. I don't really see, but okay. Wow. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Harmonik itu kayak ininya ya, kayak apa namanya? Keep going. Oh, ada dexterity check, okay. The result determines the consequences. Pakai dadu dong. Jadi kita main D&D. Oh my god, okay. Text use a 20-sided. Siapa anak Blue Pots yang main D&D? Banyak nih. Oke. Sukses. Wow, ini kata Cop of Paris. Fail. Gas. Apa sih makhluknya? Oh, piece of kevaudan. Ah, pakai ini aja lah, tim. Oh, piece of kevaudannya dibikin kayak gini, I see. Oke. Hmm, gas. Satu kali lagi sih, oh enggak. Luar biasa ini, tim ini. Mon panas street. Resolve. Oh, reverberation tuh ini ya. Resolve unlock obstain master key. Hmm. Asik juga ya tipe kayak gini. Tim nanti tim tahunku belum beres, ini aja dulu. Ingin punya Markus buat tim ini, buat tim apa sih ijo-ijo itu, lupa namanya. Boom. Ups. Inflicted plan track of burn of ammunition. Asik ini. Dexterity. Wah. Bagaimana ini? Bentar. Difficult tuh nih. Tim burnku tuh nggak bagus. Kayaknya ya aku akan pakai dexterity deh. Perception check and intelligence. Uh, Wah, buat Dinamo ya. Wah, bener juga tim Dinamoku ini ya. Tim Dinamoku tuh cuma ada Kovus sama si siapa namanya, si Ulrich. Nggak ada yang lain sebenarnya. Stealing check die roll. The banquet hall before you use the city residence of your power with blue combats. Let's do this. Gue akan coba. 40 is not bad, I guess. Nice. Oh, dapat dua-duanya. Oke. Okay. Ya, aku akan. Ophelia. Crab face lord. Mr. Krabs. Waduh, resolve. Oke. Okay. 13. Beneran ini jadi main D&D di sini? Wah, saya senang. Anak manus ya? What can I do? tunggu, jangan depart dulu, jangan depart dulu. Bizarre sekali nih. Tak. Bukan yang ini. Syndrome of silence. Klik yes. A Friend's Express. Okay, the purposes need to be delivered before they came to fruition. Aku mau nge-screenshot ini. Makarong. Madami Raymond. Maksudnya apa tuh, Madam? Asian. Jeffordan. 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 The Beast of Jeffordan itu kalau ngecek ke Wikipedia itu semacam werewolf yang dipercaya. Ada yang bilang itu semacam werewolf. Sebentar. Suaranya nggak masuk ya? Suara dari ini, bentar. Apologize, suaranya harusnya dari situ. Jadi dari tadi suaranya nggak masuk ya, betul. Ups. Oke. Harusnya suaranya udah masuk. Pardon. Aku nggak notice. Kemarin memang, apa namanya, waktu di streaming terakhir aku ganti apa namanya, ganti audio source.
Felician, I think she's talking to you.
I'm speaking to you, madame. No need to look about. Please come forward.
Me?
Saya?
Yes, you, Adele. Well, don't just stand there. Go on. Sure, what's what? Bien. Forgive me, madame, but I have no interest in divination. And I didn't come here for any advice, either. Frankly, I find it difficult to watch you take advantage of all these people.
Oh.
Excellent clarity. Smooth to the touch. A fine crystal at first glance. But there's something else. The evenness of its hue and that flawless sheen. Nothing is ever this perfect.
Whatever do you mean? But...
Let's put it through a little test, shall we? Par le feu est purifié. Bravo, feu.
Fofo! Nagaya Fofo namanya, Fofo.
What have you done to my crystal? Please, allow me to explain. My name is Adele Tavernier. Have you heard of us before? Les Taverniers? Famed jewel hunters?
Les Taverniers?
The arcane skill I just used has been performed by my family for generations. We've recovered and examined all manner of treasures, including the Bourbon's own French blue. Fire holds a certain power to reveal the true nature of what it touches. Through fire, we discern falsehood from truth. Sadly, madame, your crystal failed the test. It holds no wisdom of Saturn, nor any power from the so-called chain of being. But luckily, we exposed it before the coin left your hand. N'est-ce pas?
Huh?
This...
And you, madame, have given a lovely performance, I have to say. It's almost a shame to bring it to an end. If only you hadn't tried to deceive your client with that fake crystal. Things might have gone quite differently, no? My arcane skill would have spoken volumes about your integrity.
Baru ini pertama sudah mendebang orang.
This is close enough. Close enough for me to clearly see the shadow upon you.
Pardon?
Pardon?
A tavernier girl, the youngest and brightest, brimming with vitality. The fated one has stepped onto her path. Twice will she collide with destiny. Once risen, once descended. For a fate left vacant now shall be fulfilled.
You...
The call must be answered. Walk with the wise, but beware their words. Beware the gaping abyss of death. What lies below shall reflect what lies above. One shall ascend, but all must be paid. All must return. All must restore.
What?
Beast!
Need help! Someone! Fetch a doctor! Madame, can you hear me?
Why can't she breathe?
Madame, are we in danger? Wait. Is she smiling?
Hai, oh, datang di saat apa namanya, di saat seorang peramal tumbang. Benar. Apa itu, saya baru datang langsung eyes everywhere. The Beast. Ada The Beast of Kefodang.
It was 2 years ago. Or 16 years hence. Depending on which chronicle you follow. To me, it was as vivid as yesterday. But to young minds like yours, it seemed a kind of chaos unheard of. We should start from the beginning. With the war coming to an end, France faced countless possibilities.
Gue selalu bacanya French.
Longed for lasting peace. The economy flourished for a time, and people from all walks of life came to France. Still, the impacts of war inevitably surfaced. As the wartime factories closed, people struggled to survive. Their hardships gave rise to new demands. And before long, Paris became a swirl of ideas.
Oh iya sih, Sentinel juga kalau nyebut Paris.
You presume correctly. A taxi driver caught up in the whirlpool of ideas that spun within Paris. A heroine born tied to a fate that promises adventure at the cost of her life. Who only ever desired a quiet life in the city she loved. But fate does not ask for permission. And when this journey comes to a close, regret will be all that remains. It ends, as all stories must. Whether that end is a happy one, you will soon find out.
Deny involvement or you're still in the thick of it? Kita jadi tersangka? Kira-kira kamu peramalnya tumbang sakit jantung.
Please, follow the officer outside and leave your contact details before you go.
I doubt I'll get any sleep tonight after that sight.
I told you we shouldn't have come. Nothing good ever comes of fortune-telling.
What could explain all that? Hysteria? A disease, perhaps? It's possible. You know, Fabio and Franco told me their neighbors started ranting about fighting alongside Cardinal Richelieu. Next thing you know, the man's leapt out the window riding a broom. Still in the hospital, I hear.
But remember what she said earlier? Maybe what she saw was her own killer.
You mean the beasts of Gévaudan?
Givaudan? Givaudan.
Monsieur Dom, we will begin our investigation immediately. In the meantime, we ask that you not spread any rumors. There's no cause for panic as of now.
The murmurs. The.
This isn't going to get pinned on me, is it? I didn't even touch her. You'll testify for me, won't you, Felician? Felician?
Hilang temennya. Kalau itu temennya. Employer.
Our so-called prophet failed to see her own demise. Well, if this isn't an interesting twist.
What are you doing? Get over here before they scold you for disturbing a crime scene.
Not these beasts of Gévaudan again.
Again? What do you mean, Benjamin?
Benjamin. Oh, Benjamin?
It's just a rumor, and a wild one at that. Yet somehow it's spread to every corner of Bury. There have been a number of sightings of these so-called beasts. But by the time we arrive at the scene, there isn't so much as a trace left of them. Not even a hair. The whole world's gone mad. Street crime is on the rise. And the last case we asked you for help with identification on... well, that was completely... as if we don't have enough to deal with. Half the city's on strike, and every day there's some new trouble, whether from the factories or out on the streets. I envy you, Adele. How simple it must be to sit behind the wheel all day and show visitors around.
Sopir.
Oh, well, it comes with its own set of problems.
Knew you'd say that. Allons-y. There are some questions we need you to answer. You know how these things go. I trust you know this is strictly procedure. You were the person closest to the victim at the time of death. So please, Adele, answer with care.
Allez-y. Ask away, officer.
Allez-y.
Blue lips, dilated pupils, clenched fists, and a stiffened spine. The coroner will have his say, I'm sure, but it looks like extreme shock to me.
Extreme shock? But
What were the circumstances of the event? Anything unusual?
the madame offered to read my fate, but halfway through she started acting strange, staring at me and mumbling things. She said something about a beast and then collapsed to the floor.
So she was reading your fortune, saw a beast of Gévaudan, and... what? Scared her to death?
It sounds ridiculous, I know, Benjamin, but it's what I saw.
D'accord. Thanks for your help, Adele. I suppose it's about time we tied all these cases concerning the beast together. But it's strange, no? How could creatures from a folktale more than a century old be doing all this here and now? This has to be more than a passing fad. Paris, hell, the entire country, has been gripped by all sorts of rumors. The streets are growing more volatile by the day.
You're right. There are always people who will try to take advantage of these situations. Like this poor fortune teller. I bet she heard some tales about my family and thought she could scam me with a sensational prophecy about my not-so-rosy fate.
Doomed to die on a quest for hidden jewels. Seems the madame didn't know that you're the furthest thing from a treasure hunter.
Furthest thing.
It's a secret that the Taverny have a habit of meeting an unfortunate end.
Far from it. Which is why I didn't believe her for a moment. The Tavernier curse? Please. It's just a story made up to dramatize the legends of my ancestors. From my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, who died after bringing the French blue from India, down to my great-grandfather, who died chasing jewelry stolen from France during the Revolution. Call it a curse if you like, a mystical power, fate, coincidence, whatever the words. The plain and dull truth is that hunting jewels is a dangerous line of work, no?
That it is. While we're on the topic, how are your parents doing? I recall you said they were still in the family business.
Out on some quest again. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to where they are now. They move around so often. But they have sent letters. Living life to the fullest, as far as I can tell.
Glad to hear it. Maybe I should envy them instead. Traveling the world like that, much better than being stuck in a police station. And you? Don't you ever think of joining them on the hunt?
My parents and I are different, to say the least. I don't share their obsession with shiny stones. A simple, comfortable life. That's all I want. No glittering ambitions, no fancy things. Just a job that pays the bills, fills my belly, and lets me get a good night's sleep at the end of the day. Why anyone would want to think so hard every day is beyond me. In fact, this job was the first thing I saw when I opened the advertisements page. Why not? I thought. Suits me better than treasure-seeking ever will.
I would expect nothing less. Va bien. I believe we have all we need from you. Please, don't worry, Adele. I see neither motive nor means for you to do her harm. You're all clear. But we'll get in touch if we need anything else. Oh, forgive me. Another question. Was there anything else that seemed suspicious? Anything that stood out to you?
No, nothing really. Oh, wait. There was a woman. I don't know if she's involved, but there was something odd about her. It happened so fast, but still, while everyone else was too stunned to do anything, she sat there and smiled.
She smiled. Do you recall what this woman looked like? That's Madame Beryl Boaniche. Couldn't be anyone else. On the Crystal Parlor on Rue de la Paix. She's a diviner too. She's the one who reported the case to us. Our officers have already spoken with her.
She reported the case?
Wah, pakai bahasa Prancis lagi tuh Vicondititnya. Apa ini? Ada tanya. A masquerade ball is taking place in Montmartre. It lacks a clear theme, but a mask is required for entry, so you pick up. Pakai apa ya? Topeng mana ya? Kayaknya aku mau yang pepper. Ever try telling a curious creature not to knock your cup off the table?
Well, I suppose that's that. No mysterious murderer, just another diviner. Benjamin said they spoke to her already.
Benjamin.
Cleared her of any suspicion.
Aku masih pas
I wouldn't be so quick to believe.
dengar nama Benjamin. Benjamin.
She hides herself well, that one.
Do you know her, madame?
This box is empty. Was that the last macaron?
Macaron?
Of course not. I got another.
Bukan Benadryl. Macaron.
It seems my expectations have been surpassed, low as they were. C'est tellement délicieux.
I must say, you seem to really have a sweet tooth.
So, Beryl Boaniche, where is she now? Did your little policeman say anything?
Policeman.
He said she's running a crystal parlor on Rue de la Paix.
Turn around. I should like to pay her a visit.
Now? I don't know, Felicien. It's nearly the end of the day. I'm meeting a friend tonight. I told you that.
Then you can tell your friend to meet you at Rue de la Paix.
Udah teman kamu yang ke Rue de la Paix.
For the evening. Turn us around. Take whichever route you like.
Bayar double.
But
Fine. Triple? No? 10 times then.
Nggak gitu.
10 times? No, Felicien. I really can't. Celia's always busy these days. I barely get to see her. She's all wrapped up in this parapsychology thing. I haven't seen her in so long. I don't want to cancel on her. We'll go to Rue de la Paix tomorrow. I promise.
You live a terribly tedious life, Adèle Tavernier.
Tavernier.
Wait! Look! That's her!
What? Who?
Beryl Boaniche! Just there! Turn! Now!
Let go! I can turn the wheel
Merde! Have you lost your mind? happened to you? Out of the car, now!
What are you staring at? You heard the man. Get out!
Itu keluar langsung.
Settle this later.
Taksi saya. Itu jalan layang.
What was she thinking? Ugh, grabbing the wheel like that. Never imagined my first crash would be like this. I'm terribly sorry, monsieur. I was distracted.
Sorry? Do you even have the slightest clue what sort of damage you've caused? We can't afford to lose time here. The nation is calling to us.
Huh? The nation? Is that a strike slogan? Or do you mean you have urgent business to tend to?
Our one true leader has returned. The Emperor has landed at Juin. He will bring glory to France once more. He's riding to Paris with only a few hundred soldiers at his side. Our Emperor is too distant from his people. We must go to him.
Emperor who?
The Emperor? Juin? What on earth are you talking about?
Juin?
I see. You've sided with the Bourbon, haven't you? You're another one of the King's stooges. The son of Austerlitz calls to me. I will not be stopped.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Так ярко и тепло. Don't take a wrong step.
Vive l'Empereur! Bourbon itu zaman kapan lagi?
Always arguing. No. He'll know what
Into the darkness.
Is this truly what we've been searching for?
Stars.
Dah.
Was I able to take care of everyone?
Let me be. I must go to the Emperor.
Ya cika tuh sana.
Monsieur, calm yourself. Someone help me, please.
Aye, aye, aye. Another poor fellow lost in the loop.
Ay, ay, ay.
Careful, don't get too close. He's talking gibberish. The 100 days ended over 100 years ago.
Please, someone, get him to the hospital. He needs help. Does anyone know this man? I really need to go. I have to see someone.
Vincent, my God! I'm terribly sorry for all the trouble he's caused, mademoiselle. He's my student. Please, allow me to cover the damages. Would you mind leaving me your address? I'll take care of the rest.
Kenapa rasanya address sama resnya dia rhyming?
Celia!
Adele? Goodness, are you hurt? This is Professor Rosso, the one I told you about. Professor, this is my friend Adele. She is who I was going to see this evening. Thank goodness you stopped him, Adele. Who knows what might have happened otherwise?
Yes, you acted both quickly and rightly, mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
What's wrong with him?
It's a long story. He's been acting strange for weeks. So, when he didn't turn up this morning, we went to his home to check on him. The door was open and it was a total mess.
Poor boy, such potential. But then, perhaps I pushed him too hard. I shan't keep you, ladies. Celia, go with your friend. I'll deal with all this.
But
Please, Celia, put this behind you and enjoy your evening. But be sure to join me for tomorrow's fieldwork.
how's your car? I know the professor said he'd cover it.
Pas mal. Just a dent on the bumper. It was a bit of a fright, but I'm fine now. Ah! Wait! Sorry, Celia. I need to...
Iya, ada tamu yang mesti diantar.
I'll have to take her back to the hotel. She's not going to be happy after I left her like that. Felicien? Huh? Oh no. Is that lipstick?
Mobil saya.
First, she grabs the wheel, crashing my car, might I add. And then she has the cheek to scribble on the window. Ugh. She's paying for a foot clean, I swear it.
Are you certain you're all right?
I'm fine. So, shall we eat at that spot near the Seine again? Or are you feeling adventurous tonight? You said you couldn't stand the campus cafes anymore. So tonight, ma chérie, you choose the food.
Ma chérie.
Really? I suppose if I could have anything. You know, what I'm really missing is some good home cooking. Onion soup, gratin dauphinoise, maybe a bit of cheese for a small fondue. Oh, and I just bought a bottle of cider. What do you think? You simply have to come over and see my place now. I cleaned the whole thing, balcony too. I came over to ask you for help, but you weren't home.
Home cooking it is. Hop in.
Kenapa aku merasa relationship mereka tidak hanya teman ya?
Buckle up to home.
Apa maksudnya to home? Bentar, itu kan maksudnya rumahnya sih. For a shop window on the Champs Elysees, tidak hanya teman. Iya, aku merasa begitu. Before a shop window on the Champs Elysees, you stop for a long time. So long you don't notice the sky changing. What you're staring at is sky changing. Oke, aku akan melihat ke atas dan a clear blue cone flowing with black liquid. Kayaknya keren. Reference, bukankah Noire emang bentar, Noire itu settingnya di mana sih? Kok aku jadi lupa? Itali?
I was running a crystal parlor in Paris back then. People came for all sorts of products, from ordinary crystal ornaments to the enchanted ones. I had them all. I recognized a few of my customers in your suitcase.
What?
But many came seeking something I never put on the shelf. Prophecy. But our path through fate's garden is already set. No prophecy can change where it leads. And I dislike putting a price on things that have no use. So, I made myself a promise that only those I trusted would get a glimpse of what lies ahead of them. A gift, nothing more. To my surprise, it did something unexpected for my business. Word spread, and I recovered my investment soon enough. Nor was I. Few things in life have ever surprised me, and this was much the same.
Siapa yang pernah jadi kliennya si Beryl? Unconscious hunting. First tuh kadang-kadang tiba-tiba pemandangannya.
Every member of your family is destined to hunt endlessly for treasure until they meet their end. Pass through blood relation, usually to the relative closest to them.
Should I should. F12+.
You don't believe in this so-called curse, do you, Miss Beryl? Or should I call you Broom?
Given how things have turned out, it isn't as easy as a yes or no. Don't you think? But say it is true, then what of it? We're all going to die, no? One day I'll die searching for treasure. But before then, I'll live as I see fit. I don't plan on wasting away my days in fear. The ending may be written, but that doesn't mean I want to follow the story word for word. That's what I told Sissy as we were driving to her place. And now, looking back, maybe that's when it all began.
Sisi itu Celia. Tuh kan, mereka itu tidak sekedar teman ya.
So good. This gratin is the best.
Jadi gratin itu bacanya gratang.
A simple potato.
You like it then? It's just ordinary home cooking, really. Maybe it's finally time you started doing it yourself.
Well, Papa didn't exactly teach me much in the art. He'd just pop open a tin can and say, "Be grateful. When you're in the jungle, this is a luxury." But he never took me to the jungle. He never even let me leave Paris. I still haven't been anywhere.
You can only blame yourself, Adele. You were the one adamant about not becoming a hunter.
Of course, because I don't want my life planned out like a stage play. And don't pretend you didn't have a part in this. You're the one who picked the page number in the advertisements.
Sharp as ever. Since we're on the subject, how is work going? Any interesting fairs lately?
There was one thing. Not sure if I would call it interesting, though. Peculiar, perhaps? I was at a diviner's salon, and the host, I don't know, I think she was trying to scam me. She started rambling about all these strange things that would happen. Things that sounded a lot like the Tavernier curse. And then she died.
Died?
Mati.
Then the police came, and I suppose the case is still under investigation. Anyway, you know what I think of those diviners. They're not exactly people you should take seriously.
Then why were you there?
Antar klien.
Not by choice, that's for certain. One of my clients was interested, Madame Felicienne. She always gets these sudden whims and insists on having everything done just as she pleases. I wouldn't have crashed my car if she hadn't... Bah, forget it. How's university life?
She's a long-term client, then. Can't say you've mentioned her before. Or maybe I've been spending too much time on campus, n'est-ce pas?
What do you think? I swear, this little one might forget you completely if you spend any more time hidden away in your books.
Fufu. Ciu fufu bukan.
Oh, I know better than that. This sweet little thing was summoned by your family's incantation. As long as you remember, he remembers. Such a fascinating creature, the tutelary. He sees every corner of your psyche, memory and sensation, even your unconscious thoughts.
Here comes Cici with another one of her academic lectures. Is this what you're studying these days?
Yes. Professor Rozo has found new inspiration in a Swiss psychologist's theories. He's pushing for some new breakthrough. The whole research team's working on it. We've already seen some early progress.
That, collecting brain thing?
Collective unconscious.
Collecting brain. Makhluk siasat.
D'accord, d'accord. I won't forget it again.
Says the one who invents a new name for it every time. But it's even more complex than you think, Adele, and very important. It may even help us make Paris a better city. Imagine the minds of people like islands, each floating on their own. And the collective unconscious as the water that links them all. This is Jung's idea of the collective unconscious, a psychic space shared by all of humanity. Human aggression, whether it be war, class conflict, or tensions between humans and arcanists, has always been a constant. It's like the tides affecting the shared ocean between us. We build on our islands, but inevitably the tide will reclaim them.
Maybe this guy's onto something. We're all fighting for our place in these troubled times. But I don't understand what's unconscious about it. Are you saying that deep down we're all war-hungry maniacs?
Certainly not. But we are all under the influence of this collective mind. That's why the same conflicts happen again and again. In all times, in all places, and to all people. We can't force back the tide, but what if we found a new way to change the ocean itself? Fill it with a new nature, one of peace and equality. Even one tiny drop of new thought could make a world of difference. What we're trying to do is find some way to practically influence the collective unconscious, to create real and lasting change for everyone. I believe, truly I believe, it could do more to save us than any law or reform ever could.
So you want to control everyone's minds?
What? No. We still want people to think for themselves. We just want to change how they think. If we can plant a more hopeful vision into the collective unconscious, we could sow the seeds for a better future for all. Like how Victor Hugo wrote his dreams into his books, and they reached every reader in France. Only we're doing it in a more controlled, systematic way than simply telling stories.
What about Vincent? He seems the furthest thing from control. Loyalty to l'Empereur aside.
L'Empereur.
Are you sure this research is safe?
Truthfully, I wouldn't say it's entirely without risk. The collective unconscious is a sea of primordial images formed into cultural motifs and symbols. The more popular that symbol is, or the more often a theme occurs across cultures, the more powerful it's said to be in our collective unconscious. Take Napoleon, our conquering hero king and cultural symbol. Vincent? Well, he's always admired him, so perhaps that made him more susceptible. We're working in the mind, so it's understandable that there might be some unforeseen effects. I fear Vincent may not be the last to suffer like this until we find a safer way to proceed.
Popular symbols, recurring themes, mental distress.
They have awakened from their centuries-long slumber, bringing torment upon us. We have called them forth. We have set loose this horde.
Like the beasts of Gévaudan?
That old legend. But why would the beasts of Gévaudan be... Wait, you might actually be onto something. As the rumors about the beasts have spread, it has gained a new identity in our collective unconsciousness, planting the seeds of terror inside just about everyone. Formidable. Merci, Adele. You truly are my very own academic muse. I must take another visit to the Danse Macabre from Europe. It may play a part in all of this. I'll buy you one of those good luck necklaces when I publish my paper.
Then you'd better make sure it's chic. I'll want to wear it every day.
Chic, okay.
So, what comes next?
It's only a thought for now. One I must keep to myself. But you'll be the first to know when it's confirmed. I swear, you, and indeed the whole world, will be shocked. You know, and please don't laugh. Sometimes I feel like an adventurer too, hunting for hidden treasures with my pen and paper. I suppose what I do isn't all too different from your parents after all. Je m'excuse, Adele. That was inconsiderate of me. I got carried away.
You can find better role models than my parents. I got another letter from them the other day. C'est toujours pareil. A mine sure to bring amazing profits and something about a mural.
So you do read their letters. They sound exciting, don't you think? You know how much I love adventure stories.
That you do. Sometimes I think you're more of a tavernier than I'll ever be.
I suppose I have always thought of you as a sister. Anyway, enough about that. Where are you taking your client tomorrow?
To Rue de la Paix. There's a crystal parlor we're going to visit.
Because of what that diviner told you? You must be the master of your own will, Adele. Don't let your subconscious make all the decisions.
Whatever you say, Madame Professeur.
I mean it. So many things in life are stirred up from the depths of our minds.
Si, dis-moi. Tu crois vraiment au destin? Si? Cilia? Bon. Bonne nuit, chère amie. Que demain nous porte chance à toutes les deux.
And it was on the following day that you paid a visit to Beryl Boaniche's Parlor of Crystals?
Ada apa lagi?
Correct.
And there, you have another, what did you call it? Unusual divination.
Beryl Boaniche had foreseen my visit long before I arrived. Just as she had foreseen all that came afterward.
Pantas Matilda sangat bangga pada ibunya. Mama telah melihat segala sesuatunya, kata Matilda. Matilda harus ritual dulu sih. Beryl tinggal buka mata. In recent report, Paris was named the most preferred city for arcane-seeking residents. Respondents note that living in a metropolis dominated by humans is no easy feat. Arcane skills, whether deliberate or incidental, often disrupt established social norms, inevitably creating confusion and conflict. Yet Paris, known for its inclusivity toward people of many diverse backgrounds and traditions, stands apart. Parisian salons have come to regard arcane skills as a kind of marvelous and romantic art, and arcanists are frequently welcome as guests of honor. To humans, Paris is a cradle of art. To Akan is a haven of creativity. Reports indicate that several renowned arcane product entrepreneurs have opened new branches in Paris this year. The trust in the city drawing increased attention. The historic capital continues to attract arcanum talent and resources from across Europe. While human concerns about the spread of arcanum persist, many believe that more cities will soon follow Paris in its footsteps. Arcanist Observer Journal. It burns so bright that its radiance evaporates everything, including your ego. Light that illuminates all. Mahanur. Kenapa aku kepikiran ini judul Mahanur?
Tomorrow? She never said the time. She's not planning to keep me waiting until the evening, is she?
Kayaknya sulit ya.
Has she already gone in?
Tebak-tebak.
Should I knock again? Someone must be in at this hour. Bonjour!
Bonjour.
Finally! Perhaps they didn't hear me knocking before? Hello? Right. I suppose I'll just let myself in. They could at least leave a light on for the customers. Hello? Anyone here? I think my friend arrived before me. She's about this tall, just enough to always be looking down her nose at you. What is it, Fufu?
Fufu. Ya Fufu. Bukan, beda. Aduh.
Sprites, of course. Where else would they be, if not in a diviner's parlor? Let me be clear. I don't care what kind of mischief you're up to in here. Just don't let it involve me.
Emang gak mau ikut-ikut. Diikut sertakan anyway. Recommended setar ya, setar lawan setar gak masalah sih.
Straight to the point. I like that.
I've got your back.
Plan arkanisku tim racun, soalnya tim racun lama.
No, he'll know what to do.
Hold your breath.
Wait for the right moment.
Is this truly what we've been searching for?
Stars. The sun was just out of reach.
Non voltarti indietro.
Was I able to take care of everyone?
Not so funny when joke's on you, huh? Now, lead on. Bring me to the owner of this place. Understood? How pretty. Never seen a parlor quite like this. The way these crystals are displayed, it feels like they're not meant for sale or for exhibition. Is it the lighting that's giving them such an otherworldly glow? Or maybe...
Perhaps you are thinking of the Sephiroth. When captured, they may be manifested through crystals.
Sephiroth. Oh, Kabalah ya kalau nggak salah, Sephiroth.
Some believe it is through these Sephiroth that the Creator formed our world. Without them, the divinity is incomplete. The 10 Sephiroth, the astral light, the flames of the fire which burned in the bush, the glowing stream which flows from the tree of life, the numerals, spheres, Enos, and all aspects of reality.
So good.
Ah, then you must be Madame Beryl Boiniche?
Through certain objects and rituals, or by gnosis gifted at birth, we may catch a glimpse of a splendor that is not of this world. These crystals are one such object. In their reflection, we are shown the hidden secrets of the archive of imagery.
Madame, did you...
I am pleased that you have made your way here, Madame Tavernier. That door was left open just for you.
Saya sudah tahu kedatangan Anda.
So, I'm the first one here. I see. And you were at Madame Raymond's salon the other day to retrieve your crystals?
Indeed, I was. I have been occupied in business overseas and neglected the security of this parlor. Someone has been taking my defective crystals and pawning them off to other diviners. Few are able to detect their flaws, but, minute as they are, they render them hazardous for ritual use. I must act before any further harm is done. For that, I owe you my thanks, Madame Tavernier.
Duh, kenapa malah minta
You showed
terima kasih?
courage that day. in your words and actions.
Oh, dia buktiin itu.
Just Adele will do. And there's really no need to thank me. Truth be told, I probably wouldn't have interfered if the diviner hadn't tried to make a fool of me.
Those words still bother you, do they not?
No, not at all. I don't take things like that seriously, you know? After all, fate, it's just a matter of belief, isn't it?
You do not believe, yet you cannot seem to put it out of mind. Is that so?
Ha! Please, madame. You aren't about to start with the prophecies like all the others, are you?
Tidak, saya sudah melihatnya.
Forgive me. It's not that I think all diviners are liars. It's just that it's hard to believe that fate is shaped by any kind of higher power. It seems just as likely to me that most divinations are simply self-fulfilling prophecies. And whether they be from a higher power or a crystal ball, I won't let prophecies dictate my life. If I have a fate, some road I'm destined to travel, then I will first go as far as I can down every other road until it's the only option I have left. There's still so much I want to do.
Fate, dear, is a universal law, the cause and effect of all events. Just as the path of light through a crystal may be predicted to find its refraction, one road inevitably leads to another. While some believe our paths to be unpredictable, others see them as written from beginning to end. But there is little use in searching for meaning in such a thing as fate. My reading foresaw your coming today, and here you are. The light passes through the crystal and falls as it must, as it ever was to be.
You knew I'd come? Then, what about my friend?
I saw only you.
Zut! She didn't even bother to come. What is she thinking?
You came here only to find your friend.
Well, yes, you could say that.
There is something more. A question, not about the truth of fate, but of how you might act upon it. The curse in your family, or as some may call it, the path of the Taverney. You wonder whether it is your time to walk it, do you not?
The call must be answered. Walk with the wise, but beware their words. Beware the gaping abyss of death. What lies below shall reflect what lies above. One shall ascend, but all must be paid. All must return. All must restore.
How come every diviner I meet these days seems to know about that curse? Is obscure jewel lore really so popular in this city?
Madame Raymond foresaw the future, but she peeked too far, and for that, paid dearly.
You mean... No, no, no. Please tell me you're just teasing me. You're saying that it wasn't her fear of the beast of Gévaudan that killed her, but what she saw in my future?
Please, Adele, allow me to finish. The fate she saw was not entirely yours. There is a shadow which lingers on you. In a way, it is true. You are indeed cursed. I saw doubt on Mademoiselle Brum's face. As a diviner, you encounter that look more often than people think. Some have called me a schemer, a fraud, as the Vigile Bureau did. Perhaps they are watching me even now, listening into our very conversation. Some were frightened by what I could see, but kept coming back to sate their own curiosity. Some showed nothing but disdain. Not for me, but for the very idea of a predetermined future. I admired their courage. Brum was not any of these. She was a fourth kind. One who tries to ignore the prophecy, but in doing so, only finds herself carried further into its stream. An excellent question. Someone who walks between eras and through the storms. What is your view on fate? Few people can imagine the nature of your position. No more than 3, I would wager. And I wish I could say I was one of them. Alas, I am but a puppet dangling at the end of fate's thread. My limited vision cages my imagination, though I may still see a little more than most people. I cannot do as I was meant to. I have lived long enough to know better than to act against fate. Though, in fact, what I would have done differs very little from what I was meant to do. What do you think? Is it perhaps fate that determined my personality? Or my personality determining my fate? All things carry energy, and we are much more perceptive to it than we think. Now, I would ask that you concentrate on the subtle changes around you. You will sense it. You simply need to feel.
Bien sûr, I'll try.
Tell me, Adele, which of these crystals draws you the most?
Maybe this one.
A smoky quartz from Brazil? Very good. This crystal turns negative energy positive. It is a peace bringer, a banisher of the dangers that trouble one's soul. Now, close your eyes.
Sept doubles, sept portes, sept en tout révèlent les séphirotes.
Keep your breath steady and look into the darkness. Search for the light.
I see it. Only a soft glow, but it's there.
Take it.
How? Do I make it come to me? Or should I go towards it?
Adele, come on, wake up! Wake up! Good heavens, how do you live like this?
Huh? Good morning, I think you meant to say. I've been looking all over for you, and here you are napping like a pampered cat. You certainly know how to enjoy yourself, don't you? Abandoning me to take a doze in this cushy parlor.
Felicienne? Where were you? I was waiting in the street for hours. You never turned up, so I had to... Where's Madame Boinich? Beryl? She...
Still dreaming? Look around you. The parlor's already closed. You'd likely have woken up behind bars for trespassing if I hadn't come to collect you. Quelle honte! This place seems more tedious than I thought. Come on, get up. We still have time to look elsewhere.
Oh, of course. I'll fetch the car. It's by the back door.
No, not the car. I'd rather not get into that death trap for a while.
The street's totally empty. Where is everyone? Is there a curfew that I didn't know of? The street lamps are off. Huh. I don't even see lights on in any windows.
What is wrong with you? Heaven's sake, it's a good thing I didn't let you behind the wheel. Look, is that not a light right over there?
Is that Café de Flore? Do they really stay open so late? I suppose I've never checked.
I'm starving. Go see if they have any food. I'll wait outside.
As I was saying, Georges Bataille is looking for executioners for his secret society. Executioners, that's right. Every one of the members will rather be sacrificed in the rituals than be the one to swing the axe.
Who would have thought? The norm breakers can't even bring themselves to commit violence. Is it a mercy or just selfish martyrdom?
Did you see the last performance at the Théâtre de Ganguinel? Jack Chauvin has been the worst director I've ever seen. He ruined all the gory scenes with his so-called theatrics. This self-absorbed man. It's hardly a theater anymore, more like a circus.
I wanted to gasp at the sight of shattered bones and slit throat, not from sheer disappointment. Honestly, I missed the Apollo Maxa. Every death she brought to the stage was impeccable.
Mademoiselle, I must confess I'm confused. You're saying that something will just pop into existence if everyone believes it exists?
In a manner of speaking, yes. According to the studies we've been conducting, the answer may be hidden in our collective imagination.
Celia!
Adele! What a surprise! I thought you had no interest in my studies. You look pale. Come, sit with us and have a bite to eat. It won't take long.
We need to go. Celia.
You're hurting me. What's going on? Adele!
Jadi dari tadi aku ngomong tidak berbunyi karena mic-nya mati.
Так ярко и тепло. Don't take it on step.
I know. He'll know what to do. Always arguing.
Wait for the right moment.
A blessing bestowed by fate.
Stars.
Consultati indietro. You'll see it coming. Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi.
Ya, assassin Italia dibiarin jalan-jalan di Prancis.
Merde. The car. It's still in the alley. Celia, stay close. Felicien, run! Go on ahead, Celia.
Get in!
You... Wait, shouldn't you be in the hospital? You can explain later. Celia, get in the car. Go, go, hit the gas!
Apa ini? Apa yang terjadi? Hotel security guard says he often hears a woman's sorrowful voice during his nightly rounds, but whenever he investigates, he finds no trace of anyone hiding in the hallways or rooms. Apa ini? Oh. Jauh 10. Sudah sangat mengantuk ternyata.
I have blankets and milk ready, Vartan. Now you must lie down for story time. The story I'm going to tell is about the Snow Maiden, the granddaughter of old Father Frost.
Oh belum, Beryl gimana sih, lupa.
Blankets and milk ready, Vartan. Now you must lie down for story time.
Bentar, emangnya aku bisa gacha?
Under the covers and close your eyes.
Belum bisa. Oke. Kayaknya aku akan beresin daily, ngambilin resource, ngambilin apa namanya, ngecek bond, terus si creator apa namanya, Miss New Babel. Tapi habis itu kayaknya udahan. Wah, udah mulai agak mikro sleep jadi dari tadi. Oh ya, mungkin sebagai penutup, aku akan nyobain ini deh. Aku akan nyobain si siapa namanya, si Beryl. TPS Extra Action Lingering Glow Prism Mirror. Press attacks, disebut, besok dekat. Oke. Ada flutter page ya.
Cool, look up! I've got to let ahead in this way.
Vessel of Rat. Huh? Pilih kristal dulu kan.
Comme l'a scellé le destin. Dérive dans le flot des séphirotes.
I can hear it.
It is here. A secret revealed. The overflow of the sephirot.
Oh, this relents! The strap's fallen off. I don't get it.
Ini apa?
This card should do. Oh look, here's another one. Just another shift. We see it together.
Wah.
Oh, be careful.
Ah, ini follow up-nya kayak gini. Beryl, wih. Imbal sih nih. Imbal sekali.
Yes, I got this. You want me to?
Comme l'a scellé le destin.
I can hear it. Higher than the bell tower, and deep in the clouds. Oh, be careful.
Wah, mantap sih Beryl.
Our home. One day.
A ripple stirred.
Mon officier n'est pas un capitaine.
I said go away.
The show must go on.
What? 300.000? What?
What a tragedy. A
A glimpse beneath the veil.
Oh,
Oh look, here's another one.
Ti soffoca il sangue! Ti soffoca il sangue!
malam-malam denger ultinya Isolde, seram.
Cet entour révèle les séphirotes.
Ini kenapa Inception banget sih Beryl? Masih ada satu lagi.
Just right. Beryl dans le flot des séphirotes.
This part should do. That wasn't even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
Enggak, achievement enggak. What the heck? Okay.
I need to stand guard up until the day breaks. Please, get some rest.
Anyway, ya karena udah beberapa kali microslip, sepertinya aku akan menyudahi dulu sesi streamingnya untuk Senin malam ini. Thank you buat yang masih menyimak dan yang sudah sempat mampir-mampir barangkali, dan buat yang mungkin nonton di masa yang akan datang, terima kasih banyak. Selamat malam, selamat beristirahat. Thank you semuanya.